Well, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like the BELA bill is going to be implemented, but what exactly does this mean? This is kind of breaking news as we've seen over the weekend. But before I get into that, ladies and gentlemen, please leave a like on this video, share it far and wide, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. All right, let's get into it.
My wife should get here.
Did I hear that correctly? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Newsflash. I'm your host, Emilio. Thanks for tuning in. Ramaphosa authorizes full implementation of the BELA Act.
What the hell?
Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. The BELA bill is going to be implemented. So what exactly does this mean? Because a lot of people are a little bit worried, a little bit upset. They're like, oh no, we thought the BELA bill was not going to be implemented. No, that was never the case. The BELA bill was always going to be implemented. There was just clauses, or two clauses in particular, that Solidarity managed to put a hold on for now. And the education minister was tasked to make sure that these clauses are dealt with correctly, if I can put it that way, for lack of a better term. Her main objective is to make sure that everybody is satisfied with the implementation of the BELA bill.
I don't trust it.
We've covered this before in a previous episode, so if you want, please go to the link in the description below where you can get caught up on exactly what the education minister is supposed to do. So where does this leave us now? Because a lot of people are panicking. Well, let's start with AfriForum. Kali Cyril, who's the CEO of AfriForum, had this to say when the announcement was made on Friday.
In the President's announcement that he is going to proclaim the BELA Act in its totality, he also stated that the Minister of Basic Education is now tasked to set up a time frame for implementation, and that she also has to make sure that norms and standards are in place for implementation. This process can take no less than 18 months. It means that it is in line with what AfriForum and Solidarity asked, that we need time for regulations to be put in place to make sure that there is not an abuse of power by those that wants to destroy Afrikaans schools. Our legal team is also ready to take action against any official that abuses his or her power to target an Afrikaans school. Our legal team is also ready to act if the proclamation that is published in the Government Gazette that does not adhere to legal requirements.
Okay, that sounds pretty reasonable, but what did the DA have to say about all this? I mean, the DA was on record saying that they kind of agree with the implementation of the BELA bill, but it seems like Helen Zille wanted to clarify. Nothing is over DA's Helen Zille to continue fighting for clauses 4 and 5 of BELA bill. Zille clarified that while the DA supports the implementation of the BELA bill, this is contingent on the confirmation that it would be executed correctly. Nothing is over. We will continue to fight for democracy and the Constitution forever, Zille said in an interview with SABC News. Zille said they support the implementation of the bill, but only if the finalization of Clause 4 and 5 is executed correctly. She said although the BELA bill will be implemented in its entirety, the education minister first needs to apply regulations to govern the implementation of the contentious sections. The important point is that the education minister has to make sure that the norms, standards, and regulations are there before those sections are implemented, Zille said. However, she warned that there would be delays as formulating norms, standards, and regulations takes time. So in all my research, that's pretty much what I have found, that the BELA bill is going to be implemented, but clauses 4 and 5 are going to be dealt with not separately, but cautiously. And of course, this is in accordance with the win that Solidarity got in their settlement with the government outside of court. It feels like everybody is still kind of wary, like everybody's okay that it's going through and are hopeful that the education minister will make the right adjustments to clauses 4 and 5 before those clauses get fully implemented. So basically, in a nutshell, yes, the BELA bill is happening, but so are the changes to clauses 4 and 5, and those changes are going to take time to be implemented. And while those changes are happening, it sounds like a lot of people are going to be watching the DA and the GNU and everybody else involved to make sure that they stick to the promises that they made and to ensure that all parties involved are happy. And when I say parties, I mean everybody, not just political parties. Right now, there doesn't seem much reason to panic. I mean, I would be panicking if Solidarity was panicking or if AfriForum was panicking, right? I don't really care what the DA says. They flip-flop now more than Julius Malema. But it seems like AfriForum is just going to keep a close eye on it, and so will I. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully the education minister will do the right thing. But again, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, ladies and gentlemen. And while you're there, leave a like on this video, share it far and wide, and subscribe to the channel. I've got more content coming your way. And with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, Merry Christmas. And in case I don't see you before then, Happy New Year. Enjoy your festive season. Your newsflash is in.
Okay, babe, just look at the camera. No, Nathan, I don't want to look at the camera. I don't want the photo straight on. Do you know anything about angles?
Oh, that's right. Sorry, babe. All right, got the shot. Do you want to go and get some lunch or?
Oh, don't just take one shot, Nathan. I need options. Is this your first time using a camera?
Okay, I'll just take heaps. So now do you want to go and get some lunch or something?
Now this angle.